you know, that kind of thing. And I think that was very interesting. And I believe I've never been a fan of Pirates of the Caribbean, and I'm not one of these whole Johnny Depp flag wavers, you know. But I actually believe this is probably Johnny Depp's best performance, you know. Like, it's better than his Pirates of the Caribbean. It's better. I mean, for me, I mean, I'm sorry, but Benicio del Toro owned him in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. So really, I believe this is actually Johnny Depp's best performance. And if you see the film, you can't deny that that was a very quality performance over the Mad Hatter, you know. It was a very quality performance, you know, and they gave him the kudos. But I mean, Helena Bonham Carter was amazing, absolutely amazing. Like, the way she played the Red Queen was just like, wow, this is exactly what you would imagine this big-headed, egotistical, domineering queen to be like. She was absolutely amazing. Crispin Glover was amazing. Again, the guy should get more roles. Like, even the way he was presented, because like he moved a bit awkwardly, and the way he moved was a bit weird. You know, he was really. I mean, you know, it was good, man. It was good. It was good. I mean, he was good. The voices again, they were good. I mean, Michael Sheen as the White Rabbit, I believe. The hair as well, he was good. I mean, I think that's what I'm saying. I mean, watching this thing, I believe that, you know, it's a very interesting story. That I believe that, I mean, with the plots they produced, you can make something even better than this. Because watching this again, it made you think that, wow, these are actually quite amazing characters. Because when I watched the cartoon, and I watched it recently, I was like, yeah, I mean, so yeah, these are pretty interesting characters, but they didn't really go into the depth. They were not really given any depth. Because, I mean, after after Alice left that tea party with the Mad Hat and the hair, you're like, oh yeah, those are pretty crazy characters. But they just get into the back of your mind. Oh yeah, the Caterpillar. Oh yeah, the Red Queen. But I mean, in this, man. Oh yeah, and also to say, Anne Hathaway was great in it as well. Because for me, people, I mean, no, seriously, some sick, weird-minded people were saying that, oh, the White Queen didn't look beautiful enough. She didn't look like more. I don't know why you wanted her to look whiter enough. I mean, I don't understand. Like, you can't just make her a boring, I'm an angel, white queen like that, because that would just be boring. Like, she was given a bit of an edge. That's why you had the whole dark lips. You had the way she moved, her hands and everything, and how she was very, like, almost like if she was on drugs. She was like a bit removed from reality. And I think like the way Anne Hathaway played her was a bit offbeat, you know, and was a bit more interesting. Like, okay, she's not just the good one. Like, her and her sister, you look like if they're actually both crazy and mad in their own ways. So I mean, yeah, that was good. I mean, so again, I mean, I have to go back to the script again, man. It's like, I just feel like, man, I mean, the screenplay could have been a lot better. You know, it just seemed like it was forcing too much stuff in it, you know. Oh no, yeah, also, just to mention, I mean, there's some guys talking about the whole dance, did this fit? Look, man, I mean, I'm sure some 8-year-old kid will find that funny. If I was 8 years old, probably I'll find it funny. When I was watching it now, I was like, I don't know, as a 65-year-old guy I am, I'll be like, yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm just like, it's for the kids, man. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. It doesn't ruin it, the whole film, man. So chill. But yeah, I mean, all in all, man, I mean, I think that this is a very, very good interpretation of the Alice in Wonderland story, man. I mean, I've seen a few here and there, you know. And I just think that this is a thing that's really based on the characters. Because, I mean, it's one of the few artistic creations that have very, very endearing characters. And I think that's what Tim Burton understood as, like, you know, this thing is really about the characters. The characters are very strong. And the casting in this was amazing. You know, it was absolutely amazing. You know, you had Helena Bonham Carter, Crispin Glover, Johnny Depp, and Anne Hathaway. They were all very, very well cast, you know. And it should be because the acting was excellent. The acting was absolutely excellent. I think the really strong bits was like the visuals that Tim Burton did, like the actual Wonderland. Also as well, like Mark Lucas. If any of you have seen Little Britain, he was Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Again, the way they were presented in it was great, man. It was absolutely great. 'Cause I think it was a bit of a 3D kind of thing there going, and he did great. You know, I think that I will argue with anyone, and I will say that this one is better than the cartoon. You cannot come and talk to me, Double H, knowing who I am, and say the cartoon is better than this. No way. No way. No way. Because this goes into more depth. It's a lot more deeper. The characters are more well drawn. It is a lot more interesting, and you're a lot more involved in the story in this than the cartoon. So I think this really just steps the game up and really grabs the mythology of Alice, you know. So to all the Burton haters, man, I'm like, what are you hating on? Why didn't you hate on Michael Bay? You know, why didn't you hate on him? You know, that's the things. Like, I'm sorry, man. Maybe you're jealous that Burton is talented and you're not. You know, I don't know why you're doing it, but don't hate Burton, man. Okay, don't hate the player, hate the game. You know, don't know what that really means, but you know, or how that's connected with this. But don't. Okay, you know, so because I mean, I think, you know, Alice in Wonderland, man. I mean, this thing, you know, it's it's definitely worth a watch. You know, why is Avatar getting re-released? Because Alice has taken its IMAX. Jim Cameron, what are you doing? Just do another hardcore Terminator kind of thing. You know, so don't know anything about that. See, I mean, that's all from me. Hopefully, I'll try and announce the release show coming soon. I'm sorry there's not been enough more updates or videos on this. You know, life calls, man. You know, the pressures of life calls. So yeah, man. You know, don't hate Burton. You know. And but just Alice was, it was a good watch, worth a watch, man, worth a watch. And Donner for Superman. And I'd happily get Burton back to do another Batman film with a good script. See, just to end on this, give Tim Burton a good script, you'll have an amazing film. I'm going to end with this. All you Burton haters, go to YouTube, go around your wherever you find your video lost. Watch Vincent and Frankenweenie by Tim Burton. Watch those films. I believe they were both written by him. Watch those films, then come back to me and we'll talk. So don't talk to me now. Watch Frankenweenie and watch Vincent, his early films when he was at Disney. Pre Pee Wee Herman, I believe. Watch those flicks and then come back to me and talk about Timmy Burton. The script is a very important thing, people. The script, the story is a very important thing. The man is a mere director. You can insult him for maybe the scripts that he chooses, but you can't just fully insult the man. You just can't. Watch Vincent and watch Franklin, then come back to me.